Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And as the year comes to a close, let's take a look at how the Rookie of the Year race is going. Still lots of games to go in the new year, but here's where the rookies rank right now. You take a look at Fears. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots, but he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And he's performed well so far, already proving to be an effective player for his team.
Well, there's no shame in being a top 10 rookie in your class, and there's still so much room for him to grow.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Josh Okogie is out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Queen in at the center position. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. To the inside. Şengün with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And Coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Pass to Queen. Williamson against Smith. Queen, second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Durant, pass to Smith. Here's Okogie. Let's go with a 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. here's Spears. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Here's Williamson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Good to see Williamson cashing in there, showing how effective he can be down low.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. First one falls for him. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
That one misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Poole. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
No waiting around from Poole. He got rid of it quickly.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside Durant. This one for 3. They grab their own miss.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Pass to Queen. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. Fades back. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
For years, Durant has spoiled us with his incredible shot-making ability.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Queen misses.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
Right wing. Williamson looking around. Şengün with a steal. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Nice shot by Okogie.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Cleveland, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at New Orleans, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Now here's Poole, 17 points in his last outing. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Second, the Rockets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Houston leading by 3. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
And he makes the first. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Poole.